Shalom. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bahakodash, double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations that hopefully elect. It's the brother Azari with the Pittsburgh GMS camp. Coming to you with another lesson through the spirit and power behind Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bahakodash, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. I'm going to do a continuation of this series, or maybe do my own version of it, series that the brothers in Indianapolis do, called For Thy Violence Against Thy Brother Jacob. But really, this is not so much going to be that as much as Esau's rap sheet. Okay? Esau's rap sheet, as we understand, as the Bible says. Get a precept. Okay. And I have a video selected, so it's not going to show me pull up this precept, but I'm going to read it. Jeremiah 49:10 says, 7. Jeremiah 49:7, concerning Edom, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Okay. And that's what we ask in these times, because, okay, they're acting very, very stupidly, so to speak, foolishly. Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. If grape gatherers come to thee, will they not leave some gleaning grapes? If these by night, they will destroy until they have enough. But I have made Esau bare, so the Lord is not leaving Esau anything. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. Okay, so the Lord's leaving Esau bare, and he's being revealed. Okay. Being known to be the man of perdition, the son of perdition, the wicked one, the wicked race. 2 Thessalonians 2:8 says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Okay, Esau is being destroyed with the spirit by the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's mouth. Okay, and the Lord is causing people all across to speak the truth. Okay, the truth is being spoken all across the world right now, man. As the scriptures say, then so shall the truth which have. Let's get that. Then we're gonna play this video clip, Lord willing. Second Ezra 6:28. As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared. And that's what we have in these times. We'll play this video clip.
I was going to hold, so I wasn't going to talk about this, right? We killed Gaddafi. We knocked him off the motherfucking
I'm sure, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? You're like, absolutely. But as a black person, I saw slavery return to Libya. I saw a man who was willing to help black people in their plight and their struggle by giving billions, ignored. I saw someone who wanted to unite Africa under one currency and have a potentially United States of Africa, and I saw that crushed. And as an American, I had to shut the fuck up, go with the Republic. But that's something, if I ever had a chance to talk to Obama, I'd really say,
So
why?
you see Gaddafi good guy?
Whether Gaddafi was ultimately, in my eyes, good or bad,
I mean, the people
he was
who are
better than what they have now. But I can't see any president I have as a good guy. I love Obama. The symbol of Obama is up in my motherfucking house. He's a black man. He became president, and he did more drone bombings than any other U.S. president before him. He and Hillary Clinton disturbed a country called Libya, in which you used to have a free house, free education, free, and now it's not free anymore. And there are people who look like me that aren't free. Because we're just picking sides right now. And George Carlin said years ago, you know, it's a club and you ain't in it. What we're doing is picking members of the club who are going to fly on a jet together. afterwards, whether they're Democrat or Republican. They're buddy-buddy. They went to Harvard, they went to Yale, they went to Morehouse, they went to Howard together. They're still going to be friends after. The bourgeoisie and up, that class is going to be okay. But we, the working class, people got to wear shit like this to work every day, we're going to get fucked over in this. And people who wear shit like this every day usually do this and say yes sir and no sir.
You know, it was a very repressive dictator.
I hear what you're saying. We're living under one now. We ain't storming the fucking White House. How long do the French get to fucking live off Haiti, Libya, West Africa? How long before you got to ante up what's in the Louvre? So we took Libya. What have we done to help that country become democratic and get back in a better state? What have we done to help Haiti do? Haiti is the reason we got Louisiana and west of that. America really owes Haiti. We kicked the French's ass so bad, it was like, fuck this, we'll sell New Orleans. Y'all have the Saints, y'all have Donna.
I mean, we can stay mad at the past forever, but at some point you got to move forward and make things better in
I'm
the
not
future.
saying I want to move forward, I'm just saying put something in my pocket for your socket. Adherence to the United States Constitution and the understanding that that Constitution can transform. It can be amended, it can be grow. I personally think the 13th Amendment needs to be re-amended so that we don't have an excuse for slavery, period. That ends the need for private and state prisons in the same way, reduces the prison population from what used to be 500,000 over 2 million now. But I think that soldiers do have a responsibility to adhere to the Constitution. I think if you're sent in on orders to disrupt a First Amendment constitutionally protected thing, I think as a soldier you should say absolutely not. I'm not going to do that.
All right, so I just wanted to kind of play that, which, you know, Killer Mike, he was kind of, you know, going into some of the things that we have, you know, as men of the Lord, you know, have been speaking about. Hosalaki. I'm trying to keep it up on the screen without it. We have been speaking about these things, okay, for years, you know, from our elder apostles on down. You know, we speak all the time about what happened to Muammar Gaddafi, okay, about the narrative that was pushed, but this is the devil's forte, okay? He pushes narrative, okay? And we understand that. See if I can get this separated and switch to a boom. All right. We'll use this. Okay, so we understand that this has been, you know, the way this devil does things, man. And you're kind of taught to just go along to get along. Psalms 50. All right. And then 16. But the Most High say, but unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Seeing thou hatest instruction, and castest my words behind thee. When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. All right. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. All right. And then shall that wicked be revealed, as we read in 2 Thessalonians. Did I read that? Let's open it. I did read who he shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. But let's get it again. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs of lying wonders. Okay. So there's a people, okay, on this earth who's after the workings of Satan. Okay. Who's really pulling the strings behind the scene? Where, if you know anything, it's the small hatters, okay, the 1948ers, the inhabitants of the Holy Land. Okay. They call the shots. That's why we sending them so much money over there. All right. And if you don't know, you better get privy, okay, to who it's talking about. All right. So they are the wicked of the whole planet Earth. If you understand the prerequisites and the precepts in the Bible, okay, and like Satan said to Yahweh Shah, who the word called Jesus Christ, he said, look, if you bow down before me, I'll give you all that you see. Okay. When he took him up to that exceeding high mountain after he fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, he took him and tempted him with the fatness of the whole earth. But what did Satan say? He said, if you bow down, I'll give it to you, for it is given into my hand to give it unto whomsoever I please. And then when we talks about us, you know, wrestling not against spirits and blood, but against principalities, against spiritual wickedness in high places, against the evil of this world. Okay? Well, that goes into because you have to be doing the workings of Satan in order to have those things. Okay? We understand Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. He does and has those things. That's why all these things are coming out, and he's protected. That's why the Epstein files came out in the same day, according to what I've read or what I was told. The same day Epstein got arrested, he also won the lottery. Let's see if this is true. Oh, right after he got arrested, a trust connected to Jeffrey Epstein named Zoro Trust claimed an $85 million Powerball lottery jackpot in 2008, shortly after he was jailed on sex-related charges. You see? 2 days after he was booked, he won $85 million. You see? So, or what was it? $85 million powder. Whatever. This one says $293 million lump sum. Whatever it is, man. He won money. That's a lot of taxes too, which is wicked. But whatever, man. You see who's in charge, man. These devils. All right. I just want to kind of play that, okay? Just kind of chronicling, some truth behind what really happens behind the scenes, man. America, Babylon the Great is wicked. This place will be destroyed. Thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. I'm going to move on to the next one. Lord, when this is edifying, go along and lie. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Rechahakodash. The honor to the apostles, elders, the great millstone. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopefully elect. Lord willing, you were edified. Till next time. Shalom.